Welcome back everybody. After a long time no making videos. It's the first time that you see me back with a new deck profile, and yes, we're playing chess. Oh yes, we're playing chess. The Angelic cards just came out, and I have been cooking things up and thinking about things and looking for videos and great ideas to play this deck. And I have to say that the deck is very fun if you just play him pure for now. I just went to locals. I just went 2-2. Won the first two games, lost the second two games. Won 0 dice rolls. Only got second, and for the first three games going second, I won every game one. So that's good. The first matchup we had was just a Angelic mirror match with my opponent playing Tempai with it, just going a second build with the opening to e4, a lot of board breakers, and just winning that way. I just stopped this game one. Game two of his, he owned me by just going first, setting one card, and I just didn't have any starters, so yeah, that's it, I guess, lose. And game three, I won after a grind game where my opponent activated for the second time Illusion Gate. If you don't know Illusion Gate, I will probably put it on the screen. And the card says at the end that you can only activate this card once per duel. And he activated it twice, and I was like, oh man, you win, yeah, you can attack me. I was trying scooping up my cards, and I remembered this was the second time he activated this card. I think it's once per duel. Can I see your card? Yeah, sure. So I was reading it, and I said it to him. I was like, oh my god, and I just, don't worry, just return it to the game state. It's Angelic Mirror. It's not that hard of a game state to recreate, especially how we played it. So after that, it's fine. I won game one. Game two was against Invoked. Bunch of misplays from both people, from myself and my opponent. Game one. So I won that one. I just out-grinded him, and he gave up. Game two, he won. He just set up a board with I had Fualos and he had Ash. I had Ash, and it didn't do anything. So it is what it is. In game three, I won. I just set up my master board with just a 1-card starter. Well, 1.5, but well, it can be 1 card. And I will show you it at the end. And game 3, I was playing against Kyoto, lost the duel, won game 1, breaking his board with TTT, and playing through there. He had 3 set spell and trap cards. He knew my hand, but he just didn't do the Angelic cards that well, and that's why I won game 1. Game 2, he just put up a board that I couldn't break, and my top deck, of course, they see your top deck, they see your hand, like boring. And game 3, I was playing against the Ritual Light of the Darkness. I lost the duel. Game 1 was a very nice grind game. Sadly, I lost it because of the top deck that I had, and just the top deck didn't do anything. I stopped his plays. I had the field spell in hand, and no, I had Summon a Monk in hand, and I just normal summon a Monk, and well, I drew for turn and it was a monster, so yeah, shit happened. So I will explain the cards later. And game 2, he just drawed me. I had interruptions, but they were not enough. He just played smartly through all the cards. So, hey, props to my opponent for that one. They just played better than me. That's it. Open draw. Let's go into the deck list. Oh, look at those beautiful cards. Look at these beautiful cards. I will put down the microphone. So let's just start with the main deck. So for the main deck, let's just start first with the starters. So for the starters, I play 3 it's like the Eschator Dawnwalker. It's a different way around. This card just says discard a card to special summon it and a Dawnwalker, Fire Ant or Fire Ant Dawnwalker from your deck and or hand. And then you can only synchro summon for the rest of the turn. This is just your 8 starter to get into your combo. So this is like your combo starter. And of course the one Fire Ant Eschator. Yes sir, the Fire Ant Eschator. Cool card name. He has other also effects, but it just doesn't matter. It's just your starter. The goat, there he is, Summoner Monk. This is a 1.5 card starter. This is a 1 card starter. That's the Dawnwalker. This card says when this card is normal summoned, immediately put it to defense position. And then you can discard a spell card to special summon any level 4 monster from your deck. So you just summon a tuner and then you just go off. The monster cannot attack, but it still has its effect. So you can have a lot of 4 tuners then to play with. So that's very cool. I decided with the tuners that I have, because of reasons I was like, yeah, fuck me, I guess. This card is a 2 card starter. It's just so cool to have this stupid card. There is a better 1 card starter that you can have into your main deck. It's a new card that came out and I just overlooked it. I didn't know it. It's a junk card that you can just review a starter's monster or a junk monster, I think. Special summon him. He adds a spell card over a junk monster. The junk monster tributes itself or discards itself to special summon a synchro monster with a level 4 tuner, and then you can go from there. So it's also 1 card starter. So that's way better than this card. It's way less bricky than this card, but you know what? It is what it is. Just like the Dutch say, roeien met de riemen die je hebt. Next up is the tuners. Let's start with the better tuner. It's the Chaos Mirage Dragon. It's not special, nothing special. It's just a synchro monster, and because you can synchro with this card, you can. Does it say negate cards on the field? Okay, come. Target your cards your opponent controls up to the number of other monsters used for synchro summon and banish them. So that's pretty cool. So you can banish them going second. It's something you can do. Or you can target 1 banished light or dark monster to special summon it. Insane. So it is pretty interesting. I think just playing 1 is better, but I was just trying it out, right? Just try to see the limit testing. And I played the one, how do you say, Agnimal Candle. This card just says when this card is added to your hand, except by drawing, you can special summon it. So I just played as an extra tuner that you can summon off the Summoner Monk. Or I have, how do you say that card's name again? Small World, to just add this card because you have like crazy amounts of lines that you can play to search almost anything. Then for another starter is the 3 card Witness of the Ancient. This card is insane. This card is the card you can search. You can play 2 of those. You can also play 1, but I find 1 too bricky and 3 not even too much. I never see 2 of this card, and if I see 1, I can search the other one to have more of it. And yes, I think this card is pretty cool at 3, but it's not a starter, so you can just easily play it at 2. It's not a 1 card starter, let's just say about that. This card says that if you control a synchro monster in your graveyard or on your field, you can special summon him from your hand. Then, if he is special summoned, you can place up to 3 cards, synchro monsters, from your extra deck on the in the spell and trap card zone, and then you make a token that is the level of the amount of cards placed. So you most of the time just place the king and the horse. Horse effect chaining 1, the rook and the horse. Horse effect chaining 1, rook chaining 2. The rook places the king and the horse searches the spell. King effect search the trap card. That is mostly how you play it, and then you make a 2. I will just explain everything later for the combo, but that's it. I think that's it for his effects. Yes, he only has 2 effects, right? Yeah, and you're locked into synchro monsters, but like, I'm only playing synchro, so don't worry about that effect. Hand traps, 3 Ash Blossoms. This is good against Fualos, this is good against special summons from the deck, this is good against added cards. I don't have to explain Ash Blossom. If I do, play another game, I guess. Drawn Lockbird is a very strong card. It can lessen your opponent's decks going second, and going second is something this deck lacks. So just draw is a good card. Played 1 Bestial Juiceworm, 1 Magnamut. They are just good cards that you can use for banishing, because there are a lot of dark and light monsters that just don't like to be banished. You can also, if you have them on the field, you can summon normal summon from your hand any tuner monster, or any dark monster to make a Chaos Angel. Or you can even just normal summon the Agnimal Candle, because Chaos Angel doesn't require just requires a tuner, not a dark or light tuner, just a dark or light non-tuner. So those are the Magnamut and the Disobedient. After that, just as the last one is one Veiler. Why I play weird ratios like one Veiler is because I play cross-out designator. I play some cross-out designator targets. I will just go into the depth of that card later, but just a Veiler for negation. Then for these spell cards, let's just begin with this kind of starters, I guess. It's the Angelecki Problem. You can activate this card and then it doesn't do anything, but you can activate its effects by discarding a spell or a trap card, and then you can special summon one level 2 Angelecki monster from your extra deck and place one Angelecki monster into your spell and trap card zone. So this is a starter, and this is a very good starter. Well, it's like a kind of mass starter, and it's a very good starter if you have the Ancients, the Witness of the Ancients. This is a good card. It also has the secondary effect that when a Angelecki monster is destroyed by battle, you can bounce one of your back rows Angelecki back to the extra deck, and then you can special summon that specific target, or that specific one you bounce. So it brings them to life. We love it. Starter, Foolish Burial, Goods. That's not really, yeah, well, it's kind of a starter. You can send the trap card, the Obedience, and then you can banish the Obedience to add the field spell, and with the field spell you can just go further into your combo. I like it. I like it at 2. It's because it's not a great starter. You don't want to see it every time. Doesn't do a lot, but it does enough. And it's a spell card for Summoner Monk. We love spell cards. 1 Terraforming because, like, hello. Yeah, what do you want me to say more? Then we play 3 Small Worlds. You can bridge into so many things with Small Worlds. Small World says that you can reveal a monster in your hand. Then you can search a monster, or you can review another monster into your deck that has something in common, which is only one thing in common between the attribute, level, type, attack, and defense. So, say for instance that you are revealing the Ant, right? You're revealing the Ant from your hand. Then from the deck you are revealing the Eschator Dawnwalker. He has different levels, he has a different type, different attack and different defense, but they have the same attributes. Then you show Summoner Monk, and they have different types, they have different level, different attack and defense, but they have the same type. Sorry, it says a different attribute. Sorry, that's what I meant. Then you will banish these cards that you reviewed, and then you can add this card to your hand. So this card bridges into a lot of things. You can also go from this card, the Agnimal, review Agnimal, go to Ash Blossom, and Ash Blossom go to Dawnwalker, because it's they are both fires, different levels, different the same attribute, but different levels, different types, different attack and defense. And of course here again, everything is different except the attack is 0, and that's how you can go into a lot of combos with Small World. You can search for your starters, or you can search for cards to extend your plays. Of course, John Lockwood is still in the game, but it is what it is, right? You cannot play around everything. I'm sorry. Cross the Designator, I just wanted to play. I wanted to limit test this deck. I wanted no negations. I just wanted to build a board and see how it goes. I never activate or never resolve this card. So this card, I want to talk a little bit about this card. I think this card, Cross the Designator, is a side deck card, not a main deck card. Don't build your main deck around it. And I say that because I lost every die roll. Okay, I lost every die roll. You don't need the card. Call by the Grave is still a good card. You can still do anything with it. You all know it. You all love it. The reason why I play these cards is they're also spell cards for Summoner Monk, so I can extend even more. The last spell card is TDT. TDT is just a good card. Break board, draw cards, look in your opponent's hand, discard for Summoner Monk. Then for the trap cards. We played 3 Angelecki opening to e4. This card says that if your opponent starts and it is his first turn, in his standby phase you can activate this card from your hand. When you activate this card, you can special summon a level 2 or level 7 Angelecki monster to the extra's monster zone. Then you can place an Angelecki monster into your spell trap card zones. So you just place the... you also have to place the field spell. And then... So you summon the level 2 guy. That's most of what I do. Play the rook effect to place the king effect to search a trap card. So probably do the other trap cards of these cards. And of course you are locked into synchro monsters until the end of your next turn. Well, wow. This card is very cool. It is such a unique effect. When I side out, and I'm going first, I probably side out one of these, maybe even 2. But because you cannot search a lot of trap cards with the king, I definitely won. I definitely side out 1. And I just find 3 going second. Yeah, it's that easy. The other card, this card is so good. It is the Angelecki Disturbance. This card is so cool, so insane. You can discard it for any effect. And if this card is in the graveyard, you can banish it to search any spell or trap card for Angelecki except itself. But his main effect is also very cool, that you can give your opponent a Angelecki monster, and every card in that monster's adjacent zones are negated. So you just give him a pawn. All those cards are negated for the entire of the turn. And then the Angelecki card activates its effect, or if it's the pawn, he goes back into the deck to special summon an Angelecki monster from your extra deck, which is very cool. You're just actually playing chess, you're actually picking up your pawn, you're taking his piece, and I love it. I love that so much. And as the last card to make it 40 cards is the Infinite Impermanence for the cross edeting. So this is the main deck. I explained every card in detail, I think, and I really enjoy this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You're playing through a lot of boards, which is in this meta at least, and that just feels good. It's not the best of the best, and there are like a lot of things you can do to make it less bricky, but it does what it needs to do. So let's get into the extra deck. So the extra deck, I play 2 of the enlisted. This is the pawn. The pawn's effect says, I have to read it to be specific because I never use it. You can target one opponent's monster in this card's adjacent column, banish it, then change control of this card, moving it to one of your opponent's main monster zones. If the control of this face-up card changes, return this card to the extra deck. Then the owner of this card special summons an Angelecki monster from your extra deck. Yeah, and that's once per turn. So that's pretty cool. You're just like literally taking his pawn with your pawn and then promoting your pawn. I really like that idea. But you most of the time just special summon him via card effects. Then I play 2 of the Angelecki Bastion, aka the Rook. The Rook has the effect that if it's placed into the spell and trap card zone, you can activate this effect to place specifically the king. And that is called Shot Strange. I will just call him the king. While he is in the main, over in the back row, other Angelecki cards on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. Insane. So that's why I play 2. If you have 2, neither of these can be destroyed. Pretty sick. While this card is in the monster zone, because you can also still summon him because he's just in level 8, you can banish a card, I think it's just a card, that is straight in this card's monster zone. It can be a spell trap card or a monster effect that is just in the same column, just like Infinite Impermanence. Then we, of course, because we want to summon him, the 2 kings. The king says when it is placed in the back row, you can add an Angelecki trap card from deck to hand. Then this card also says that your opponent cannot activate more than 5 monster effects in either turn, so people have to play around it. And while this card is face up on the field, you can just target a card on the field and banish it. Then the Horsey Porsey. While this card is placed into the spell and trap card zone, you can search any Angelecki spell card. That is so crazy because you only have the field spell. But if this card is also in your back row, your opponent has to take 500 attack when they resolve an effect of each card, spell, trap or monster, doesn't matter. While this card is on the field, my apologies, you can target one monster in its other another column. In another column, that's cool. Sorry, that's very cool. If this card is and banish it, that's it. It's so cool. It's so cool. You're just playing chess, baby. I love it. Then for the other extra deck monsters, the most broken, amazing card that I love so much, so dearly, it is Glitch. What do you say? Glitch Clutch Null Gainer. While this card is special summoned, you can add any level 8 or higher monster with 0 attack from your deck to your hand, which is the Ancient. Then he doesn't do anything because then you special summon the Ancient, etc. You can target a monster with 0 attack in your graveyard to special summon that monster, but it cannot be used for synchro summon, XZ summon. You get it. No extra summons. I will keep it on the side because the next one is the Ultimate Zolkin. This card cannot be synchro summoned because it doesn't have a level, so it has to be special summoned by banishing. Now I have to send it to the graveyard. 2 level 5 or higher monsters you control with the same level to the graveyard. So of course you just do your null gainer combo, summon him back to make this one, and then you go off. When you set a spell or trap card, you can activate this card's effect to special summon, I have to read the specific one, a power tool synchro monster or a level 7 or 8 synchro monster from your extra deck, which we will see soon enough. So it just cheats out monsters. You cheat out Black Winged Dragon because in your combo you can just make a Black Winged Assault Dragon using this card twice. I will show the combo later. It has an effect, you don't use it for its effect. This is a card. I just talked about Black Winged Assault Dragon. This card just says when your opponent activates a monster effect, they take 700 damage. Put a feather counter on it, and then they take 700 damage. And then when it has 4 or more counters, you can tribute it to destroy all cards your opponent controls. I think it's all cards. Yeah. Destroy all cards on the field, even your own cards. But your angelic cards are protected, so pretty cool. It just burn more. Then I played 2 Chaos Angels. You don't need a second one. You can make other cards to basically do the thing that you need to. You just make it in your combo and you just out cards. That's it. This was the side deck of the card. I didn't explain Chaos Angel. You can read it yourself. It's a very strong card. Then for the last is the side deck. I won't go too deep into the side deck because it's long and I want to show the combo also, so I just want to make it under 30 minutes. 3 DD Crow for the Ritual Light of Darkness deck. Banish any cards. Pretty sick. Just banish the Ritual spell and they can't play. Or any one of the monsters. Ghost Spell for siding in, and Ghost Spell is still a good card. Kurikara because I just have her full art. That's it. That's the only reason. There's no reason to I use it. 3 Fualos because it's just a great staple. Wait, that's not Fualos. This is Fualos. 3 Fualos because it's just a very good card to draw. Going second, draw more cards. And you can side it in if you want to side other cards like Cross the Designator. 2 Perulias. Perulias is still strong against a lot of deck. Kiltoon summons at least 2 times from the hand. So yeah. Draw 2 cards. Evenly matched. It just got negated. Just still a strong card. I don't feel it's that much necessary, but it's still something. And just 2 floodgates, well, not floodgates, counter trap cards to set up. When you set up your board, somebody wants to evenly me, I just solemn them and just some extra protection for cards. So let's show you the combo. It doesn't matter if you use this one or this one. Just add any spell card. So they both do the same thing. They both make a level 8. So I will just show the Summoner Monk. So you just normal summon the Summoner Monk. You have to activate his mandatory effect to place him to defense position. Then you can activate this effect to discard a spell card. It can be any spell card. It doesn't matter. Then you can special summon any level 4 tuner monster or any level 4 monster from your deck. It becomes a tuner monster. You use this to make an 8. There's only one card you can make. That is the Null Gainer. Where is he? Where is he? The no gainer. My cool card. Where are you? I can't find him. Where the hell did I put him? Where is he? Where's the no gainer? What? Oh yes, there he is. Then you can special summon the no gainer. The no gainer's effect to add the ancients. Ancient effect to special summon him. Effect on summon to place 2. So you place the rook and you place the horse. Horse effect chain link 1. Bastion chain link 2. Bastion will place the king. And the horsey will search for us the field spell. I'm trying to look what is the best for you to see. And then here is my hand. Then the king activates, so you can search a trap card. We will search the disturbance. So now you have all your cards set up. And you make a level 2 token. With the token, you send this card to the graveyard, and the token goes away for a Chaos Angel, a number 1. Yeah, still cool cards. This card is in the graveyard. Then you can target, use the effect of no gainer, targeting the ancient to special summon the ancient again. Then you can send those to the graveyard to special summon from the extra deck. I have to find the extra deck. These are in the graveyard. To special summon the Tzolk'in. Then you just set the field spell. Just somewhere where you can see it. Set the field spell. Tzolk'in effect activates. To special summon the Black Winged Dragon. You use the effect of the field spell, discard this card to special summon a level 2 and then place 1. You can place the horse for an extra burn. To summon him, you use these two to make the number 1 Black Dragon, and then you can banish them from the graveyard because of this card's effect. But you can banish these cards to special summon another one. And then you can still use the trap card in graveyard to search any spell card of Angelakis, which will only be the field spell. And this is the board. They burn for 500 for each effect, 700 for each monster effect. You have an outable guy. It's just there, menacingly, and that's it. This is the 1-card combo under 27 minutes. This deck is cool. This deck is funny. This deck is just brings something new to the table. I really enjoy it. It's pretty cool, but the cards themselves don't do much, right? They're just there. They're just there. So you really need the other cards to function better. So playing this burn strategy is funny, but it doesn't do anything more than that. There's nothing much to say about the deck, I don't think, anymore. I will put on the screen. I'll probably forget it, so fuck it. But hopefully I keep in mind that I can show you the junk card on the field that combo is insane and does so much for the deck. Thank you all for watching for this long video. I'm not glad to be back. I just like to have stupid decks, and I'm finally playing a game where we can game.